Hello, I will talk about my idea to share information on the social network page. It will work the same as the other social network pages are working, with one big tool integrated in this web page. And this tool will help you to improvise one system where you may then exchange information with others, and it is about interacting inside a group of people using my NetObjectNote software tools. I will explain about it in next example about all benefits which my NetObjectNote software tools are offering. Okay, and of course my project is about to make a social web page where you may then use these tools. So it's time now to introduce you to my NetObjectNote. My NetObjectNote is a computer software, and it is a graphical interface between an environment system and human user. I will explain what I am talking about on next example. As you may see here, I have a whiteboard on a wall with layout of one marina, and I have tickets attached, and each ticket represents one sailing boat, and they are of different colors. It is because they have different statuses. Every color does represent one status. I did made the same with my software. Here also we have a marina layout as background, then we have sailing boats as shapes in it. They are ellipses as sailing boats, and they are of different colors. It is because they have different statuses. For example, let's click on 6 and we will get a new window where we can change status to this object. For example, we will click on problem. We will get data an hour, and we may write a short note about the problem. We have a problem. So anytime we will reopen my NetObjectNote, we will see that 6 has a red color status. What does mean to me that we have a problem with 6. We can assign any status to any object. For example, we may say that 10 is for sale, or 0, we have some paperwork to do on 0. I don't know, anything. And we can create new status at any time, and then use it on any object. And also we can delete this status at any time, and also we can delete once one object is not present anymore. We can also delete the object. So from settings we can define uh, shape of our object. So then each new object will have shape which we want. But we can also change shape of an already existing object to satisfy our new requirements. For example, or we can insert two other information of any object in shape of hints. For example, hola and hi. We may now see hi and hola, and we can have also alarms to notify us if we want to perform some task in the future. For example, I will show you now one alarm which will go on in some seconds. Let's see. Okay, and from any object we can get to an folder where we store everything about this object. We can insert any Windows document in this folder, and I did already create before a default table, and then any object can show us informations about him. For example, I have here sailing boats, and all sailing boats have a captain, flag of where are they from, and land. So let's check Panama. We have Captain Joe's, and let's check Mexico, Antonio and Teresa. Table set to default. Okay, Captain Ivan, and so on. At the end of this demonstration, I will show you that we may have different projects running. Another example is factory, where we have just a different layout illustration with different objects and different statuses. And if we want to create a new project, we have to give name to it and set the project folder, and just insert a background layout for it. which will represent the project, and we may then insert objects in it. I will just do two objects, for example car, and then something other, and I will make one new status, again problem, and I will give red color to problem, and also another status, okay, and green for it. Now I will say that I need to bring car to mechanic, and once I will reopen my object note, I will see that car is of red color, and I know red is a problem because I did create this system, I did create the status, and I may see that I have a mechanic problem. It doesn't have a lot of sense with only two objects in a system, because I can easily remember that I have a problem with a car and that I have to bring car to the mechanic office. But in case when I have hundreds or even more objects, then I can easily lose a track of what is going on, and I can forget what was happening in the past. The benefit of my object note is that I can have a history of what was going on from the beginning when one object was created, and statuses can tell me what is going on with one object.
Hello, I am Ivan Golbar. I am from Slovenia and I am in the park. I have a degree in electrotechnics, in automatization. It is Apple Park, and my specialty was making SCADA systems. SCADA means system controlling and data acquisition. So in this moment I have a big hope, and I'm willing to work hard to accomplish this project. I hope also that you will recognize my potential and join me in this adventure. Thank you.